Hey guys, it's Gaming and Other Stuff with me, Nick Scotney, and what is this? What are we playing? Yes, it is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This, my friends, is a very, very classic N64 title that I enjoyed a lot through my childhood. And just recently I've had the hankering to pull out the 64 emulator and give it another go. So here we go, guys. This is my playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So you may be thinking, why on earth, Nick, have you all of a sudden had the hankering to play this old but very classic N64 title? And the answer to that is very simple. I've recently watched Mr. Dave the Rave 411 on YouTube do his longest zombie video ever 3, which is a really epic watch, guys. If you not so much just for the zombies, but the actual content that Dave put in that video is phenomenal. He is such a natural born interviewer, and you know, even if you're not into zombies, it was just so for me personally, it's just so interesting to kind of listen to him interviewing everybody and you know, seeing what everybody's got to say and how he handles himself in interviews type thing. So anyway, back on topic. He decided that one of his conversations, they were talking about Zelda, and they were saying, oh yeah, I was watching YouTube and these guys speedrun it. So that kind of led me on to have a look on YouTube, and I found these guys who did a speedrun of Zelda. Now obviously they were glitching and they kind of knew every single glitch in the game, but the first one I watched was like they completed the game in an hour and a half, I think it was, which is absolutely mental. The second one I watched actually completed the game in, are you ready for this, guys? Oh, I don't want to talk to you, Navi. Actually completed it in 20 minutes. Now, like I say, granted, they knew all the glitches, and they cut a lot of stuff out of the game, but the thing I always find with glitches is it's phenomenal how people people actually find glitches and, you know, stuff. You know, I just don't know how people come out with these things. I mean, it's not something you can find from, you know, going through the code and analysing the code and stuff, so I don't know, it just amazed me. But anyway, guys, yeah, so I watched that video and I was kind of like, oh man, I really love that game. I wish it was on my Nintendo 64. At which point I realised and remembered that I'd got an emulator on my PC. So I kind of like, well, if I've got an emulator and I'm, you know, want to play a game and I can find a ROM, then why not play the game? So here we are, guys, and that is the reason I'm playing this game. Now my plan is with this game is to bring you it from start to finish, hopefully in a weekly series, so probably one video a week, but in each video every week I will kind of like have a set point. So, you know, I don't want to, you know, obviously make it drag out, you know, longer than it needs to be, you know, just for the sake of producing videos and stuff. It'll kind of be like, you know, for example, like this video, my aim is I just want to get to, you know, get my base equipment and get to the Deku Tree, because the Deku Tree is like the first dungeon in the game. So that is my aim. In this video, I'm just, you know, gearing up and then going to the Deku Tree. And then in the next episode, I will, my goal will be to complete the Deku Tree. You know, kind of, we'll go from there type thing. So, you know, sit back, strap in, enjoy the ride. If, you know, it's just something I want to do, and it's something that I'm going to do. So, you know, I thought I would. I'm still experimenting with YouTube. You know, I'm still trying to see what works for me. So, I just thought, you know what, let's just do it. Let's record it. Let's do the whole thing, start to finish. You know, like a good regular series on my channel. I don't think I'll do any harm. So anyway, back to the gameplay. This bit is kind of like where you just need to kind of like get set up on the game. So in order to do that, in order to get to the Deku Tree, basically, the Mido is stood there. He's one of the... He just doesn't like you in a way because he was like, oh, well, you know, why didn't the Deku Tree pick me type thing. So yeah, he's kind of like really grumpy, and he won't let you pass to the Deku Tree unless you have a sword and a shield, so equip yourself. So basically we've just been into the kind of hidden part of the woods, I guess you'd call it, and we got the Koriki. I don't really can't remember how you pronounce it, but we got the like special sword for the area, and then we've just amassed a total of 40 rupees because we had to buy the Deku shield. So this is actually running a bit laggy, guys, so I may have to change my recording frame rate for the next video, so I apologise if that bit's not too great when I go on the menus. But yeah, so now we are all fully equipped and we are good to go, so we can talk to this grumpy old dude over here. Although he's young, he's not very old. And he'll say to us, hey, you can pass here, you need a sword and a shield. And then he's like, what? So that's pretty much all you need to do at this point in the game. Just get your sword, get your shield, talk to this bloke, and he will move out the way. And basically let you go and see the Deku Tree, so you can then begin your quest inside the Deku Tree. So let's go, and around this corner we will encounter our first baddie, which is a Deku Baba. Maybe? Yep, here we go. So these things actually give us an item called a Deku Stick, which are quite handy little items. I'm going to assign those to that button. I'll apologise as well, guys, in advance if kind of like some of my movement and stuff isn't great in this game. I'd love to have a Nintendo 64 controller, but unfortunately I don't, so I'm playing this on an old wireless PS2 controller that I use for PC gaming. And I've noticed, you know, I tried out the emulator before I started recording, and sometimes when you kind of like line things up and, you know, trying to do tricks, fiddly little things, it's not that great. So I'll apologise in advance, guys, if, you know, kind of makes me look like a bit of a spaz when I'm trying to, you know, do certain things. So, but anyway, guys, we have made it to the Deku Tree. We're just going to go through this little spiel here of him telling us, you know, the world is ending. You are the only one that can save us. Please come inside me and kill the boss that's in there. Blah, 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 blah. So anyway, guys, while this is doing this, I'm going to wrap this video up. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like. It's free to do so, and it shows me that you are enjoying my content. If you've got any comments, feedback, or, you know, any tips you want to give me for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, simply leave them in the comments. I do read all my comments, and I reply where appropriate. And if this is your first time to the channel, or if you've just been to the channel before but not subscribed, please subscribe. You know, you just get all my videos straight to your subscriber feed within YouTube, and you will never miss out on a single thing. Anyway, guys, I'm about to enter the Great Deku Tree to start part 2 of this playthrough. So I'm going to wrap it up by saying I've been Nick Scotney for gaming and other stuff, and I will catch you on the next episode. Goodbye, guys.